guys, if you're like us, you still don't know what life path to choose, or maybe you do and you just want to see what other people think and what generally people are going to be doing with Cyberpunk. So I wanted to rewatch the trailer again, and Tiffany hasn't seen the life path trailer yet. So I wanted to get this fresh reaction, and then we're going to just kind of discuss which life path to pick. Let's see if we can whittle this down.
Okay, let's jump into it.
Choose your character.
Will you choose the gender or no?
Who do we have here?
Okay.
Grew up in Haywood. Whole street was my family. Neighbors helped each other out. Thought nothing of it.
I'm pleased to see you have not forgotten your roots.
Grim Reaper.
Born here, live here, die here.
Childhood memories. Hopping buildings. Running away from badges. Iron tasted blood from a split lip.
Ow!
Motherfucker!
That's fair. For a slice of the street.
Get the fuck out of Vista.
If you keep getting jumped, we'll find some stronger choosers.
Hi!
Do you want to spend the rest of your days blasting scabs? Or become a legend
that's a bad
overnight?
We have arrived. The Major.
Ready to get your cherry popped?
Come on!
Afterlife. There's a bar in Mass Effect called Afterlife, too.
My childhood? Let's see. Racing my bobber for the first time through the hills. Oh, and first kiss in the middle of a synth cornfield.
We Nomads choose who to make our family.
This is a country boy, huh?
A choice forges
Okay.
strong bonds and a higher duty that stands solid as an old oak.
Turn back.
My family's in pieces. That's why I'm headed for Night City.
Makes you an outcast among outcasts.
Miss this, you know? Camaraderie.
I know. I saw it in your heart the first time we met.
It's kind of weird, like seeing like not where it's not
What
in
I
the
always
city,
liked
but it
about
still
Nomads.
kind of has a lot of
Your
technology
taste, no.
around.
Yeah.
Hunger for freedom. Not easy to come by in Night City. Corp's got their grubby claws and everything.
Ooh. Whoa, yeah.
Okay.
Really blew
Head
his
gone.
Corpo.
I have those reports you asked for.
They were supposed to be ready yesterday.
The world's going to tear us apart when the word gets around.
The world's never going to
It's a
find
corporate
out.
guy, huh?
If I go down, you're going down with me.
It's like the legal
No!
mafia.
I'm not fucking joking.
This isn't a request, V.
But no way you're fucked, right?
Trust no
You're
one.
the one who fixes
Oh.
everything. Oh, shit.
That's
We're
cute.
working Arasaka counter intel.
That looks like cybernetic cube.
They got you to zero somebody.
Ooh, that
I
was a
want
nice
that
shotgun.
Somebody else to zero you.
What's the rules, Jack? Want to be top? Gotta have some skin in the game.
Yeah,
To the
but
music.
you're not on top.
Oh yeah.
It's a
Oh,
bro
yeah, I love
Arasaka is.
It kind of gets you
And
to
you're
the
the
mood,
pendejo
you know?
who keeps it
Yeah.
there. Work for
It's
yourself.
very techno. I love
Live
it.
for yourself. That's the only way.
Champagne in a limousine. Who are you? Who do you want to be?
Well, that was very interesting, actually.
November 19th. Sure, guys. Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, that means the game's been out for almost a month. Nah. In all reality, I don't have any grudge against CD Projekt Red for the delay.
Right.
Because I actually appreciate that they didn't want to put the game out with game-breaking bugs. I think it was a good decision for them to delay it, even though it made me so nervous because, like, even this week, Tiffany was sending me messages like, I just saw this. The thing was never actually in development. And I'm like, it's not funny at this point, okay?
That was a joke. A bad one, but it was a joke. I'm gonna say I have not been following Cyberpunk, so I've actually have very little knowledge compared to you. Like, you've been following this for a while. But I'm really excited that I'm gonna watch her play it, and I get to experience it. And this is the first time that I actually understand, like, the different life paths, because I haven't really been following. So Street Kid. That it looks interesting. I think that's the one that it has been advertised the most. I don't know. Like, I don't know what to think. Like, I personally kind of like the Corpo one a little bit better. It seems interesting.
The Corpo one? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that that's interesting. Like, I love how all three of them are going to be slightly different perspectives. Mm-hmm. I keep going back to Dragon Age Origins and how when you play Dragon Age Origins, all of the origin stories that you could select happen, whether or not it's the one you choose, but it happens to somebody else. And then yours is, you know, the ultimate one that, you know, you get to see. But as you play the game, you see these references to these other origins that you could have picked. And then when you play that origin in a later playthrough, you see, oh yes, this did happen. And I'm wondering if they'll do that with Cyberpunk, where whatever happens to Corpo, Street Kid, or Nomad happen, whether or not you're playing them, and how those stories are going to intersect and add to each other. I think all three of them have pros and cons. I'm interested in all of them for different reasons. Corpo, I mean, it feels very like badass mafia type, like you're at the top and you're just doing what you got to do to survive and kind of get ahead. Street Kid, you're at the bottom, same thing, you're doing what you gotta do to survive.
Yep.
Nomad, I don't know what the hell you did while you're away from your clan, but you're still doing what you gotta do to survive, but you're lone wolfing it.
I like the different perspectives. They're actually very, very different from each other, and I really like that because it makes this game replayable and just from those different perspectives, in my opinion.
They've said that different parts of the story will react differently depending on who you are. So if you're a Corpo, you're going to have a harder time interacting with the gangs. If you're a Street Kid, you're going to have a harder time with the Corpos. If you're a Nomad, I don't know, everybody's going to hate your guts because you're not from here. But
it's like, where the hell do you come from?
Yeah, it's like, you don't know shit about life here. But you might be able to, you know, do better things with your car. You might have access to, like, I heard somewhere that it's not like Grand Theft Auto where you can't just get into any car. You have to be able to hack it. So maybe as a Nomad, you're going to have that skill. So they've definitely all got these really good potential things. And I can see like probably 50 different characters that I honestly want to play. Especially when you realize you can change your life path halfway through the game.
That's right.
That adds a whole nother dimension. So if it's a different path for each life path you change to, that's potentially 9 different stories just on the base game, if you think about it.
Yep.
So this game is going to be magnificent. Just 100 different ways to play it. So where do we start? I still don't know.
Yep, we haven't decided yet, but we will be playing it as soon as it comes out. Our first video should be posted this weekend. Who are you choosing first? Which life path? If you go to our community tab, we have a poll where you can vote which life path you're choosing first. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and leave us a like, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye!